Welcome to another edition of the most consistent, prolific, and dedicated uploads in YouTube history. This is the Dynamic Show and Entertainment right here on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe. And stay subscribed and keep viewing my videos and all my updates because I have a lot of backstage news concerning last night's Raw. Some news you haven't heard about, that you didn't know about, that you didn't read about. A lot of newsworthy things coming out of Raw backstage last night. So stay tuned for my channel for the developing updates and the latest news about Raw last night. This first update this morning came out from WrestlingInc.com talking about the whole John Cena Brock Lesnar brawl. Now, despite the WWE announce team suggesting that John Cena may have broken Brock Lesnar's nose during their huge brawl on last night's Raw, and it was definitely monumental. I mean, this thing was awesome. It couldn't have been done any better. I know a lot of people are criticizing it, saying it looked fake, it looked horrible, it looked this, it looked that, Cena's fake hits, and da-da-da. Listen, after the crap fest that Raw showed us, this made Raw look like the Attitude Era during that segment. PW Insider reports that Lesnar was totally fine backstage after the segment and that the entire angle went as planned. That's the thing about Lesnar and Cena. They make it look so real. They make it look so physical. And it is physical. It is brutal. But they do it in a way that gets over without them getting their ass kicked and pummeled and to the point where they're exhausted. They're in excruciating pain. Because one thing they don't want to do is jeopardize the main event at Night of Champions for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. So it's good to know that Lesnar or Cena did not get injured during this segment because these guys went balls to the wall. I liked the presentation. I liked the feeling. I liked the strategy. This was the only thing that made sense on the entire show. I mean, Brock Lesnar, his mind games with John Cena, coming down to the ring, circling the ring, looking like he's going to go to the ring. Then he backs up, then he backpedals, then he goes up the ramp, then he comes back. And then it was on. The fight was on. Lesnar and Cena went toe-to-toe, man for man, mano-a-mano, eye for eye, a tooth for a tooth. And I'll tell you what, this thing broke down. It got me excited. It got me amped. And that's the only reason that I got excited for Night of Champions was because of John Cena and Brock Lesnar and because of what they threw at us. John Cena and Brock Lesnar really went the extra mile last night to entice the viewer to want to watch Night of Champions. So what I want right now is I want your comments and I want your opinions. And what did you think about the overall presentation of this angle? Did you think there was any realness behind it? Did you think it looked horrible? Did you think it looked watered down? Did you think it could be done a lot better? Considering what we got, considering the standards, considering what the WWE threw at us last night, I think that was a hell of a great thing on the WWE's part. But once again, that's just me. That's just my opinion. Don't kill and criticize and hate on me for my opinion, whether it's right or wrong. We're here to give comments, opinions. We're here to just vent, rant, and do whatever the hell it is. All I know is last night's Raw sucked, and if it weren't for Cena and Lesnar, that could have had one of the makings of one of the worst Raws of the entire decade. Subscribe.